Greetings and welcome to anyone again who actually takes the time to watch these videos or follow this channel. Today I'm going to do my first, we can call it a review, although it is not by any means a new set. It is the pizza van, as you can see here, set 60150, 249 pieces. Like I said, it is not a new set. I believe it actually either recently retired or is about to retire. And the reason I'm doing this set, it's kind of special. This set is a little special to me in that this was the first set I got upon the end of my dark age. This was the first set I got that kind of really got me back into Lego. I got it, I bought it off Amazon back in January of 2020. So not even that long ago at the time that I'm making this video, but it sure seems like it. I got it for about $20. Which wasn't a terrible price, looking at the price to part ratio. But let's look at some of the other things that go along with the set. First thing, we'll look at the minifigures here. The guy on the left is obviously the chef, and the woman on the right could be a customer, could be driving the van, could be could be like a delivery driver, I guess, for if that's what you want to use the little scooter or moped for. Lots of things for her. Nothing particularly special about either one of them, nothing particularly bad about either one of them. So I thought the minifigures were okay. I do feel like, and this is something I feel like is true for a lot of Lego sets, I feel like the set really could have benefited from one more person. The way I have this generally set up is I generally keep the chef in the back of the van and the woman in the front driving, which then means that there are no customers and no one on the moped. So maybe it would have even benefited from two additional minifigures. But again, I feel like a lot of Lego sets are like that. I feel like a lot of them would just make more sense with one or two more figures. But again, I don't want to nitpick too much. So if we want to look at the two smaller builds here, first we can look at the moped. It does come with a helmet, so if you want to have the woman driving it, it actually matches her pants. Or I guess you could put the helmet on the chef also if he's going to drive this thing around. But if we move the helmet, you can see that it comes with a pizza box for delivery. That is a stickered piece. It's just a City Pizza sticker on top of a 2x2 white tile. The moped's nothing special. I mean, I'm sure that you guys have seen that before. Again, if I wanted to nitpick it, and this is something, again, that is true for a lot of Lego sets, not just this one, the headlight is yellow. And that's not how lights, or at least most lights, look in real life. But that should probably be either transparent or like a transparent, like trans white. Again, at least that is something that Lego consistently does throughout many of its sets, have what are supposed to be light bulbs be yellow. The idea that it comes with a scooter or a Vespa or whatever you want to call this, that also doesn't necessarily make sense to me. Looking at other reviews, or maybe it was even on the Lego website, they suggested that this was to be used for delivery. This is already a mobile food cart. Like, you don't need to have delivery from something that already moves. Like, it would make much more sense if that was just for the customer. But again, maybe that's just me being too hypercritical of the logic of a children's toy. The back here, you have a little picnic table. This looks like one of those tables you might see at a park where it's like made out of cement, so it's big and people can't steal it or it can't blow away or anything like that. Again, nothing too fancy, nothing really wrong with it. I guess if I wanted to be critical about it, there's nowhere for them to sit. So I guess people are just standing and eating their pizza. Although, again, I don't know, making chairs would just add to the piece count, and I don't know that I want to bump up the price just to add chairs for this. That is a pretty cool little quarter round printed, that is not a sticker, printed pizza slice tile. And again, if I wanted to be hypercritical of things. That should probably be on a plate or something, not just directly on the table. We're not animals. But again, nothing that I'm going to complain about too much. Now to the main build, the actual van itself. I'm going to move these action figures, or some minifigures there, and really look at this. All right, so here's the front. You can see that it is a 6-wide vehicle, a little wider if you take into account the side mirrors. And those are stickers where it says City Pizza and the license plate down at the bottom. I do really like this yellow and dark red color scheme here. If we look at the side, again, 2 more stickers. You have the menu towards the back, and then the main advertisement on the side where it would flip up. This kind of bugs me here. I feel like this is an obvious spot to put an advertisement that they just didn't take advantage of. Like that, on a regular food truck, I feel like there would clearly be an advertisement there, or a menu or something, and there is nothing. Again, if I wanted to be critical, the fact that the menu includes a salad doesn't make any sense to me. One, it is a pizza van, so that's not something that I associate with pizza a lot. Maybe I'm just wrong on that. And 2, once we look on the inside, we'll see that there is other food, but there is not salad. So why there is salad advertised on the menu, but not some of the food that's actually in there, just doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you're gonna make a special sticker, make a special sticker with the stuff that's inside. Looking at the back, nothing special. I feel like, again, there's a big opportunity that was missed here. Shouldn't there be some sort of advertising or branding or something, like, just even if it just said City Pizza? That's a big empty yellow space with nothing on it. And then the license plate down at the bottom is a sticker as well. I realized, and again, maybe I was just kind of late to the party on this, the license plate, the numbers 60150, those are the same numbers. That's the set number. And then once I looked into it, apparently they do that with all Lego vehicles, or at least a lot of them. The license plate number is the set number. So I found that to be interesting. Then if we look at the last side here, again, it's very similar to the other side. You have the menu on the back, the branding with the hours on the window there that flips up. And again, you have a missed opportunity here to put some branding, or again, a menu or something. The doors do open, although you're gonna have a hard time getting a minifigure in using that. What you're probably gonna have to do is just the top pops off. Relatively easy, there you go. And you can just sit a minifig down in there, and that goes back on. Relatively easy. Sorry, let me get the camera a little more steady here. All right, if we look on the inside, which, let's face it, the inside is what we really care about. Again, the sides flip up on both sides. So I'm gonna flip them up both at once so we can get some more light in here. And if we really look inside, you can start seeing some of the stuff in there. I was hoping that the pizza van would come with more than just one pizza. But alas, no, it just comes with one regular pizza. There are 2 like pumps back there. That's something when you look at food and you see a yellow and a red pump, traditionally you would think mustard and ketchup. However, it's a pizza van, so maybe it's cheese and marinara sauce, something like that. I am going to flip it around to the other side so we can see the other side a little better here. All right, so then we have, you can see the cash register in the back there. You have a transparent light blue piece with a can on top. I don't know if that's supposed to be like canned water, canned seltzer water. I think it would have made more sense to put that same printed tile piece on top of a silver or a light or a medium gray round tile to make it look like a can of soda or pop. Again, I don't want to be like too hypercritical here, but that just, I don't really have a problem with that, but that's just struck me as odd. All right, so here's going to be my little rant for the video. that middle piece there, the dark red with the yellow colored gem piece coming up and out of it. I've looked at other reviews for this set. It might have even said that on the Lego website. Everyone keeps calling those French fries. To me, that seems like they are obviously mozzarella sticks. Like, I know you wouldn't normally put mozzarella sticks vertical like that, but it's a pizza van. Mozzarella sticks go much more like with pizza. Again, those are way too big to be fries. Maybe they're just regular breadsticks. Again, you don't normally put them vertical like that, but that would make more sense in terms of scale, and they'd be too big for mozzarella sticks too. But it just, to call them French fries doesn't make sense. I know that they've probably been used as French fries in other sets, but it doesn't make sense in this set. Of course, if we would have had that printed on the menu, one or the other, then we guess we would know. And if you look on the other side, not too much in there. It's I guess a microwave or an oven, whatever you want to use that as. I guess you could technically use it as a refrigerator if you really wanted. And then the panels next to it. Now, getting the figure in there, that's a little bit of a pain. Let me zoom out just a little bit. This is not a vehicle, the back of this at least. This does not come off very easily. You have to take the entire back off, and generally it brings up some of the bricks that actually came off pretty smoothly to get the guy in here like this. So that's probably another, again, it's a small complaint, but it is, you would think they would have been able to design that roof a little better. And you can look, if you look down, you can see he's got a 4x4 area to stand on, and again, he can put his hands and arms up and over like the trans black barriers on both sides are up and over the back part there. That probably is relatively realistic. I don't know. I've never been in a food truck before, but I would say that a small workspace like that seems reasonable. But then to get him in and out, kind of a pain. And then lastly, just to look at the extra pieces. You get a fair amount of extra pieces here. I was kind of surprised to get an extra tire. It does not come with an extra wheel to go in the tire, but you do get an extra tire. I really like that extra printed pizza piece, and really it's not a bad printed extra to get that can top either. I don't know what I would do with the rest of these. Actually, there is a little transparent. I could probably just put this. I probably should have thought of that a long time ago. Put that on the front of the moped or the scooter, and that would have made a lot of sense for me. But actually, now that I look at that, that's another thing. All right, so the headlight to the scooter is yellow, but the headlights to the truck itself are transparent. So again, it'd just be nice if there was a little more consistency, but I don't want to be too overly negative. But if we look at everything here, overall, it's a pretty good set. I've mentioned it in the past. I'm a teacher, so I feel like I need to grade this. I would probably grade this. I'd probably give it a, let's say a B, maybe even a B plus. Again, for the price, $20. I think the suggested retail price was $19.99. You're under 10 cents a piece for that, which is generally the goal. You do not only get, this thing is solidly built. Like it rolls nicely. And it's almost, like I said, it's almost too solidly built. It's hard to get the minifigs in there. It comes with the extra table and the little scooter, even if they don't necessarily make sense with it. I do think they missed some opportunity. There probably should have been some branding on the back there. Probably even should have been some right here on the hood. You probably could have stuck a pizza or a City Pizza logo right there. Maybe even up on top like they do with the ice cream truck or that hamburger monster truck. But as a whole, this is a really good set. I like it. I like the color. I like the look. This was a set that sat next to me, and as I did grad school work for a long time in like January and February and even into March before I actually put it where I needed to. So this was a set that I really liked. Like I said, it's a special one to me in that it it was my first set as a true AFOL. But let me know if you agree, disagree. Let me know your thoughts on the French fries, mozzarella sticks, or breadsticks. I guess we can call it debate, although I'm the only one that seems to really have to be debating that right now. Again, feel free, like, subscribe, and until I talk to you later, thanks for watching. Please, thanks for watching this far.